how to connect with the right people on LinkedIn. What's up, everybody? My name is Jordan, and today I'm going to be showing you an effective way to get in contact with business owners through LinkedIn. So we all know that a lot of business owners are on LinkedIn, a lot of decision makers. So if you are a B2B type of business where you are looking for clients through LinkedIn, LinkedIn is definitely a very powerful tool to find those new clients. So for example here, I run a digital marketing agency and I get most of my clients, most of my prospects through LinkedIn just because there are so many decision makers. And today I'm going to be showing you how to connect with the right people. So in order to do that, you need to have LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So if you don't already have that, you do need to get that. But it's a very powerful tool. So that way you can start booking more appointments and filling your pipeline of prospects. All right, guys. So I'm just going to jump right into it. We're going to click on Sales Navigator. I already have Sales Navigator. So it's going to take you to a page like this. And from here, we want to search for leads. And the powerful thing about LinkedIn Sales Navigator is you're able to target a very, you're able to filter out and target very specific people. So for example, if you are looking to work for realtors, for example, keywords, obviously we can put real estate or realtor. But the more specific we can get, the better. Let's see here, realtor, let's just do real estate. And as you can see here, 8.7 million realtors are on LinkedIn. However, LinkedIn is only going to show you the first 1,000. So it is very important that we target very specifically, so that way we can get that a good quality 1,000 results. So for past lead account activity, we want to remove any saved leads, remove view leads, and remove contact leads. So what this is going to do is it's going to remove people who we've already got in contact with, or maybe people we've already saved to our list. So we only want to connect with people who we aren't connected with, pretty much. So geography, I'm going to target the United States. Actually, I'm just going to show you for example though. So if I put in United States, you could see here there's 5 million realtors, and that's going to be or 5 million people within the real estate keywords. I want to show you something, but I'll get back to it in a little bit. So I'm just going to keep moving forward. Relationship, we want to connect with obviously second and third degree connection people, because people who fall under the first degree connections are going to be people who you are already connected with. So we want to connect with people who we are not connected with yet. Industry, obviously we're going to put real estate. Schools, you could be even more targeted if you want to go with schools. You don't really need to, especially if they are a realtor. So you should be good there. Profile language, you could put English if you need to. First name, last name, we can leave that blank. Seniority level, we can put owner, partner, CEO, VPs, we can put directors. What I like to do is I usually like to just stick with owners and partners and CEOs, but depending on what niche and depending on the type of people you are targeting and trying to get in contact with, then you can play around with the seniority level. Years in current position. So this is really interesting, guys. And I don't think I've talked about this in the past before, but let's just say you are targeting a specific niche, let's say solar companies, right? I think this is important because we want to target people who have money, who has some kind of a marketing budget. And if they are, only just 1 year into their business and, in their current position, then, they might just be, they might not be having a lot of money for a marketing budget yet. So that's just something for you to keep in mind. So for example, let's just say you are targeting a restaurant, right? For example. And if you are targeting restaurants who have been in business, a restaurant business owner who has been in business for less than 1 year, then, chances are they're probably not going to have money to pay you for your services, depending on how much you charge as well. But that's just something for you to keep in mind. But I think anywhere from 6 to 10 years, more than 10 years is a solid amount of, years of experience in their current position. They've been doing it for a while. They probably had somewhat of success, and maybe they want to scale, or maybe they want to change some things around. But these people are probably more likely to have some type of money and to hire you guys. So you could go years in current position, years of experience in general here, years at current company. So go ahead and play around with that depending on who you're targeting and who you're trying to connect with. Title. So title is really important, guys. I noticed that just because we are targeting the real estate keyword, there's going to be people who are, maybe they're realtors on the side. Maybe, they're not a realtor as their main job. So just by typing in realtor here as their title, licensed realtor and realtor, you could see that this number is going to reduce a little bit there. So we jump from 200,000 to 28,000. So for sure, we know that these 28,000 results, we know that they are a licensed realtor and they have realtor as a title as on their profile. So we know that we're targeting the right realtors. All right. Function. Now here, for example, I was targeting attorneys in the past and I didn't put in function. And there are attorneys who do consulting and things like that. And I wasn't targeting attorneys who were consultants. I wanted to target specifically attorneys who practice in a specific area of the law. So like I said, we want to get as specific as possible here. So, for example, I put in legal, all right, and that's going to, obviously we're not targeting attorneys here, but there were attorneys who were under education. They were under, human resources and marketing and stuff. There were attorneys who were marketers, who were helping other attorneys market and stuff like that. So, fill this out as much as possible. They function in the real estate. Obviously this didn't jump too much because this is, there's not going to be any more broad than a licensed realtor. But in your case, if you are, specific, targeting other niches, then you might have to get more specific, but it's just a good practice to just fill it in as much as possible. Company headcount, depending on, who you're targeting, you may want to target self-employed realtors. And as you can see here, there are only 814 in the US. But let's just say we want to target bigger companies as well. So you can put in 1 through 10, 11 to 50, 51 to 200. But also keep in mind that the bigger the company is, then more likely the CEOs and business owners are probably going to be more busy. They might not get a chance to see your message, but still, you can still shoot your shot, see how it goes. If you're looking to work with bigger companies, it doesn't hurt. Company type, I usually leave that blank. You can play around with it. You can target specific companies. So I know Keller Williams is a big one. You could target first team real estate, so things like that if you are looking to target specific companies. And then you could target people who maybe are who just became a member on LinkedIn, so they just joined LinkedIn one day, or the last 1 to 3 months. So you can play around with that, but you don't really need to. Right here we have a really we're targeting very specific people here. So we know that we are going to be targeting specific realtors, people who have realtors and licensed realtor as their title in the profile. We know that they are going to be CEO, some type of CEO, owner, or partner of their company. Their function is within the real estate, years of experience, and our keywords. So as you can see here, this is something I wanted to talk about. As you can see here, our results is 15,000. Which is a lot, and like I said, LinkedIn's only going to show you the first 1,000. So if need to, you could go even more targeted. So let's just say you live in California and you want to just target California realtors, right? So California, and boom, and you can even get more specific by targeting cities. And so I think 2,000 is going to be good. We can hit search and let's see what pops up. So as you can see here, we see that 2,237 realtors show up. You can see that they have their title here. This guy works for Zephyr Real Estate, Highland Partners, and so forth. But the most powerful thing that I want to point out to you guys here is we want to connect with people or send our message to people who are active on LinkedIn. So in order to do that, just because we're sending our message to 2,237 realtors. Not every single one of them are active on LinkedIn. They might have their profile, but it doesn't mean they're active on LinkedIn, and it doesn't mean they're going to see your message. So a way around that is we want to target people who have posted on LinkedIn within the past 30 days. And as you can see here, 269 people have done so. So we know that they're active on LinkedIn. They're posting some type of content on LinkedIn. And if we are able to send out our connection request, then likely they're going to be able to see that and accept our connection request. And from there, we can build up some kind of relationship and offer some kind of value. And from there, build up the relationship and work out and potentially work with them as a new client. So we can definitely up this number here since it's at 269, and LinkedIn's going to show you the first 1,000. I'm going to go back to included here, and let's just see what happens when we put in United States. So United States, we could see here that it jumps to 15,000 realtors. And over here, you could see that it has 1,800 realtors who just posted on LinkedIn within the past 30 days. And I think that's a solid number. We could definitely do that. Even though it shows the first 1,000 people, at least we all know that it's specific, it's targeted, and we're going to be able to maximize, collecting the first 1,000 that LinkedIn is going to provide to us. So as you can see here, this is a very powerful list here. It's definitely 1,800 targeted realtors. Within the company headcount, we know that they are, a higher position within their companies. We know that they are experienced 6 to 10 years and more than 10 years, as you could see here. I'm not sure why some of them might. Okay, so maybe this person just has about 2 years of experience within this company, but overall, she probably has experience more than 6 years. So hopefully this video is powerful, guys. This video is going to help you guys really narrow your prospects. That way you guys are reaching out to the right people. You're reaching out to decision makers, and not only that, but people who are more likely to see your message when you do send out the connection requests and send out emails and some kind of message to these people. So that's just another tip for you guys to be able to fill your pipeline, fill your calendar, and make sure that you guys are putting yourself in a position where you are able to sign on potential new clients. And this is one of my methods of reaching out to potential prospects, potential clients, and that's how I'm able to fill up my calendar. All right, guys, so hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. Give it a subscribe, give it a thumbs up, guys. It's going to help my channel a whole lot. And if you guys watched all the way to the end, comment day one in the comment section so I know that you guys made it to the end. And let me know what you guys want me to make more videos of. Let me know what's going to help you guys out. Let me know what you guys need, and I'm here to help you all out. All right, see y'all next video. Peace.